I'm having lots of targets beside the fence, but this is a strange one. Can't work out what that is. Obviously that's you put something sliding like a shelf bracket maybe. There's lots of targets on here, but I don't know what that is. That's a strange one. Now, I've just found some bits of Lego down here. And I think I threw a piece. Finding all sorts in here. A bracket, a metal, Trashy-Treasure. Wow, what's this? Like a bolted screw thing. Isn't it fine? And I'm only scratching here because I've been picking up bits of old plastic. I found some pieces of Lego. Unusual. Oh wow, is this another piece? A piece of something. What I'd like to find is, I know it sounds silly, but I do like to find marbles and things like that. Oh wow, these Allen keys. No, there's the screws, aren't they? Yeah, screws. Excuse my sniffy nose, I have a tissue. I also found a Sharpie pen. I do like to remove plastics. Oh, piece of Lego. Oh, some more Lego. I wonder if a child came this way and... Oh wow, some more. And dropped. I'll wash this when I get home. Being Lego. Oh wow, some more. Can you see? Okay, you're gonna go off, I can hear it. Goodness me, I'm getting targets all along here. I have to turn it off. I have to turn it off. Coloured cans and... Oh, what are those? Oh, those the wheels? Oh, so they are. Little Lego wheels. All I'm doing is moving the leaves. Oh, you can't miss these little pieces. Lego is a gem. I've not found Lego before. This is my first time finding Lego. It's nice finding some kind of, what's this? It's a purple piece. It's a nice colour, isn't it? It's my first time finding this kind of thing. What's this? Broken pencil. I'll still put it in the trash. Take it off. Broken glass, shift that. Any dog walking. You'll see another piece. Yep. Just sticking out. Oh, that belongs to a wheel, doesn't it? I grew up with 2 brothers. Back then, they didn't have all this girly looking Lego at all. Oh, I wonder what that is. Strange. They didn't have girly Lego when I was a kid. It was just your basic colours. I believe there would have been kits back then, but we were not as fortunate to have such things. Oh, I'm digging up lots of Legos. Giant pot. Wonder how long it's been here. Goodness. What was that? Don't know, but I'll take it anyway. It's plastic, isn't it? Oh, these are good. These things you find on like police kits, you know, for the back of the bike or something. Right, I'll sign off for a minute and see what else I find. Came across what I usually do. Dead battery, found pens, a bit more Legos. Put that under there. Amazing what you find. And it's because I've had the metal detector out that I've come across all this. What's that? Pink little thing. Oh, some more Lego, pink Lego. Oh, that's a nice little glass thing, isn't it? Little nugget. Cool treasures. No coins as yet, or anything like that. Found a thing of screws. I'll show you at the end of the video. Strange they were. Anyway, let's continue on. Look what I found. Shark. Isn't that just down there? Oh, nearly missed that. Walking back to the car. I thought this was a funny shaped leaf. I'm not going to pull it because it's actually attached. Let's see if I can show you. Can you see? There. It's nice, isn't it? Usual mushroom. Do you spot anything in this clip? Trashy-Treasure? Well, it's actually trash, but it's what I usually do discover while out. I thought it might be a coin or something. Well, no, it's not. I've come back to the bottle place where there's lots of old and newish bottles. I've just found that another one of those, is it California fig syrup or something? And then I've just unearthed this. Let me just see what word it is. R-O-B-O-L-E-ine. Roboleine. Anyway, I'll look it up when I get back. I've just come across, because I was just scouring the dirt. Because like I said before, I'm not going to dig in the banking. If things are here, they're here. If I see it. And you see there, I was just finding that brown one just a little ways on my right. And I thought this was just the bottom, as in broken glass, like there's broken glass everywhere because where the digger's been. Anyway, shall we? Nice. Now I can't see the stopper in there. That is pretty, isn't it? I think these are ink bottles. I have these, I found a few at home. They've got nicer flanges than this. But don't think there's a... I'll have a little dig, see if there's a lid, because with the way it was, but it could have been just moved about with the digger. I'm going to be very fussy what I pick up today, unless it's got some. So let's go in here a minute, see if we can see if there's a stopper or a. I doubt there is, but oh, is that it? No, I think it's just a rock, isn't it? Oh, hold on. Is it? Rock. Yeah, it's too big, I think. I think it's just a rock. Yeah. Saying that, feels a bit strange. You just don't know in places like this, do you? You don't know if it's rocks or part of that. I think it's just the rock. Because things, not all things will be put under the ground with the lids on, I guarantee it. Because I've found a lot of bottles with out lids on, like that one there. I know it's broken. And I find shoes. There's a heel, the sole bit, there's the heel of that one. It's been destroyed over time. I'll keep going. That would have been a nice jar, look. All broken. I'll keep going, see what I find. Yeah, I thought that was a whole one. Anyway, I'll keep going. Come on. So, I haven't videoed for a while. God, somebody just walked past having wee things, them lads. Oh, stinks, man. And look what I've just unearthed. Now I'm not going to take that back. I'm not going to get it in the bucket. So I've been collecting some unusual glasses and I don't glass bottles. I have no idea what that metal bit is. That's metal detected. Excuse me. This runny nose is driving me bonkers. Yeah, but look at that. There's nothing in it. I just had a look. You see where it's pale here? That was out. So I thought, right, I just need to unearth it and have a look. I'm going to cover it up with the my little rake. Don't want to encourage young ones to come and be throwing, because I got told the other day if I unearth any bottles, I mean there's a lot of glass in here you can just lob around. If you take bottles out of the ground, put them back or take them home. Well, what I'm doing is if I find them and then I don't want it, I bury it. So then nobody can see it's there to pick up and throw it about. But if kids are going to do it, they're going to do it anyway. But I'm trying to help out. So yeah, my biggest find to yet, Trashy-Treasure. Look at that. So I don't know if that's like, is it a Castrol? You see how it's green and red? Maybe that's what it was. There's no smell or anything. It's been here a long time. What a find. Now if somebody can help me out here, do you know what this thing is? I keep seeing these on here. Now, these are what I see. I'll put it on the dirt. That's what they look like. Obviously they've been in the ground for years. Is it batteries? Is that what it is? That's another piece. But this is a big chunk. Some strange stuff in here. What's been buried? Really strange. You've got pans and pots from domestic. You've got, I presume, is batteries. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have no idea. Obviously, glassware in the tons. Because obviously we don't know how far it goes. It could go down there. Does it go under the grass? How far does it go? This is just the trenches that they're digging, they've dug. and they're going to plant, I heard from a councilman, they're going to plant some trees and stuff. But then you come across stuff like this, and in that previous barrel, glass from perfume bottles to sauce bottles. The sauce bottles and the pop and things like that, I reckon there was a cafe maybe on here at one time. But it's strange how it's all dumped in with domestic waste. It's really strange. So if anybody has any ideas, but yeah, if you let me know in the comments what on earth these are. There's a group and there's still some in the earth. I'm not going to take them out because that's very overhanging and I don't want it collapsing. So yeah, strange. Shall we do this one together? Got a little poker. I just saw that on the top. I've been seeing bits of blue. I'd love a blue bottle. There doesn't seem to be that many, even broken pieces, but this is bigger than I thought. I do like bottles with writing on, or you know, embossing. So let's unearth this one. Oh wow, this is going way away. Goodness. And it's just, oh look where the digger's gone. Tipped it and then compacted it, because where I'm stood now they've compacted it. Wow, this is bigger than I expected. I thought this was going to be a little perfumey bottle thingy. Wow, this is, right, let's get off. Oh my word, this is going bigger than I thought. Do you know, I'm glad it's not been raining here in England, well, in Yorkshire for a while, because I've been hating the rain. I don't mind rain when it's in its place. Not that we can control the weather. Wow, my goodness, what do you think this is? Wine bottle? Pop bottle? When I was a kid in the 70s, obviously depending who's watching this, if you're in the UK, pop bottles were glass. I was a teen in the 80s. I want to go past, you see, in case there's a stopper. Oh, is that? Oh no, there isn't. Can you see? I don't think there is, no. A lot would have disintegrated. Now this is a nice bottle, isn't it? I know it's bigger than I want to take, but the pattern on it is so nice. I thought it was an old, I think somewhere at home I've got a Kiora, because that obviously wasn't in plastic as it is today. Now there's a smooth bit there with the label have been there, and then the rest of it is knobbly. Any ideas? No writing on the bottom. I like to try and get as much dirt off as possible. Now it's got a screw top, so obviously there would have been not a stopper, it would have been a cap. I think I've got as much as I can out. Anyway, I enjoyed that one. Massive, look at the difference. And these ones, I didn't video these, I just did these in the moment, that one, and there's another pretty one like that. Oh, here we are. Unusual, aren't they? Very nice. Anyway, I'm hoping to find some coins. There you go. I can hope. Got a little excited, just walking along back to the car, and I saw this sticking out. Shall we do this together? Gently, because it's blue. And by the way, my favourite colour is blue. What kind of a bottle do you reckon that is from the bottom there? Oh my goodness, I was just fiddling. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. I just unearthed in this hole, I don't know if you saw it, but some pottery. And I just threw it over there and I saw this little piece of white. I'm going to leave the muck in there. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Right, back to what I'm wanting. I'll just go right round it. Now, blue takes me back again to the 70s. We had a blue vasey thing in the house when I was a kid. Now I can pull this out, but oh, there's something else outside of it. Oh. Now this is in the mound of the earth that the excavators dumped above the so again, if this is intact, it's very lucky because of the way the excavator picks up with his bucket and then dumps it, and then it's been flattened as well. This has been flattened. I'll show you. See? And then its tracks are there. That's the grass where the mud stops, and there's the trench just here. That line there, that's the trench down, and this is the top. Now, it would be nice if this had a lid stopper. I need to do this so you can see it. Oh my goodness, my first blue bottle. Can't see a lid in there. What's that? That might be a stopper, it might be a stone as well. Oh, what's that? Stone. Oh, hold on. Keep that. It might be something. It might not. Oh, it's a screw lid. So no, it's nothing. But anyway, nice blue find. Excuse me again. I don't know obviously what this is for. I would have liked it to have been older. There's nothing in it. Gently put it on the top. Don't know what that is. Anyway, found another one. This might just be a plain one. I have no idea. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it stops. I cannot feel any. Oh, it's got something on it. Hold on. Now I found a milk bottle on the foreshore. What's this? This has got a lot of writing on. SWD. Well, it says lots of writing on it. I'll let you know. I'm going to take them home and wash. There's water or something in that. I hope it is water. I think it will be because of the rain. That is a nice find. This bucket's so rammed. I honestly did not think I would find anything, because I know the longer this is here, the more people are going to know about it. Because I didn't know about it because I don't live near here. Ouch. Oh. Now is this, let's see what this is. I think this is just one of those little skinny ones. Yeah, no writing on it. I'll put it in the hole and cover it because... What's that? This... Oh, it's going over there. I'll just cover it up. Anyway, I think it's getting a bit darker now, so I'm going to head off back to the car. Came across this shoe. Normally I just see the sole left. There's not much left of this sole. You can see it's come off. I mean, the rest of it could be anywhere. It's obviously a gentleman's shoe. Wow, I did find some holes somewhere. I don't know if it was on this bit, and I've put the bottom of the bucket. In fact, I found the whole bit of a shoe and it was in bits. walkie-talkie. That's what I mean by these trenches and what's been buried in this park. Strange. Maybe I'll have to go into town and look it up that way. Library. I've just had a brainwave. Just saw the top of this bottle outside the dirt, and it's got writing on it. Right, it's the same one as I had before. Yeah. Oh wow, it's got lid on. It's got the lid on. I'll take that one. I wasn't going to take any more, but it's got the lid on. And I found out in here there's been 1930s car batteries. I've just found some glass that I've came across before that was all smashed up. So I'm going to put it together and see if I can find. I think that's what those things are here, the batteries. There's a bit of a glass sticking out there as well. Yeah, is it intact or not? Oh, it's fallen. Oh, it did have a lid on, can you see? Has it got anything on the bottom? Might take that one back. It's only a little one. To protect the side. We've been in the house now for a few hours. As you saw in a bit back. So that I've had these in now in the house for a few hours. That, I believe, is a battery. This is an unusual one. Nice, cute little jar. What else have I got in here? This is out the shopping bag. Oh wow! Do you know I've forgotten half of these because it was last week, and we've had a busy week. I'm trying to get most of the dirt off. Let's see. That's a nice brown one. Obviously, I'm going to clean these up and show you. Oh wow, I think this is blue. In a way, I'm really disappointed I didn't film getting these out of the earth. You know, out there. Yes, it is. Milk of is it magnesium? Ooh, nice one. Now, what else have we got in here? Don't watch myself because a bit of cut glass in here. As I said in my previous video, I'll explain in a minute, but I've got oh, that's a different one. Anyway, that's another funny one, funny shape. Found a couple of 1930s car batteries. It took me a while to figure out. It's a funny one, isn't it? Took me a while to figure out what they were. Oh, quite a while, which is the case with a lot of these, unless it has got written on it what it says on the bottle or the little jar or something. Oh, I know what this is. You'll know what this is from previous videos. These are nice. These are. One of the other ink bottles are in the greenhouse. Now that's another piece of that thing. The bottle have got the lid. Oh, that was right. I found a lid. Because back yon, you know, back a while ago, they didn't have plastic lids. They used pot. That's what this is. See? Pot. What's this? See, I've forgotten half of this. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This was just lying there. So some people or the kids have been along and disturbed, you know, moved the earth I can't wait to show you that one is washed. Anyway, I'll get the other stuff out of the bag and start washing. And, today is 10th of November. This is about a week ago's finds. Most people will know what this is. It's some lovely bright colour Legos. Trashy-Treasure. Trash. I'll show you in a minute. And then I went back in the trenches and found some more bottles. I have found a really beautiful one. I'll show you that at the end. I'll keep you waiting. The Legos have now been washed. It's a nice little collection. I've just weighed all that, and that weighs about 80 grams, believe it or not. The usual trash as I go along. Here is Trashy-Treasure. For that you get, Andrew thinks this is an alternator, a frame of some sort that holds something, bracket, bolt, and some nail gun nails. I presume that's what they are. We don't have one, but I'm just guessing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure somebody will. And then there's the rest. I'll just put this down. It's very gritty. This time of year, I'd like to be filming outside. It's more natural. Obviously not this time of day. It's dark, but it's freezing out, so I'm not doing it. So excuse the not natural light, but here you go. Now, part two, unfortunately, because when I've done the bottle collecting, I have put it in the greenhouse and mixed the bottles up. So some of what you see, or what you have seen, is not here, but you've seen it on part two when I've showed you the bottles. So sorry about that. These I cleaned last night, as you can see in the video, and they've come up not too bad. This and that there, that's a battery casing from 1930-ish. So is this. This is a totally different, it will not, that bit will not go on that because it's not from that. I just collected this bit here. I'll just see if I can pick it up without it falling. Can you see? It's pretty heavy. I know batteries are heavy, but no wonder they went from glass to whatever they're made of today. It's all in one part and you don't take it to pieces and redo the acid. I do remember the 70s, my dad fiddling with the three-wheeler, he had a three-wheeler later, motorbike and sidecar. I do remember because my dad was, he could do things with electrics, and so that were fixing your TV and things like that back then. So I'm going back to the 70s, when tellies had big backs on them and what are the valves, but he also tinkered with car bits and bobs. This is from the 30s, like I said, so you can see where the container, that one there would have been, because of, like I've said in the previous videos, if you've watched them, the digger's gone in to make the trenches, to plant trees later on, and they've just literally dug in and dumped the dirt. So we are lucky that we're looking at the bits I've done on the two previous videos and this one are generally intact. That's the batteries. It's quite interesting how they had them. It took me a while to find out what they were. This I have glued just here. This here says acid plus minus acid level. And that's what I said. That's what I meant by, I remember my dad fiddling with batteries years ago. You're like, put fluid in these things. In the 70s this was. I do remember my dad doing stuff like that. What else? The little knicky-knack figurine. I have looked and I have looked. I cannot find out what this is, what country it's from. There's no, it's broken, you see, there and there. So I presume it was a bigger base. You can see where it should have attached to the, is it a little boy's feet? He's got a sponge in his hand. I presume because it's a flesh coloured is in the bath or is in a bath. I have seen these on the internet. I googled it. Little boy, at first I thought it was on a mat, but I think it maybe is in a bath. It might be on a mat, but I can't find the same one. So if anybody can help me out on that one, that'd be great. Just something I found with around the Legos. The big bottles at the back. This is a beer bottle. This is a beer bottle. I looked this up. What was it about? I'll come back to that one. Don't remember. Yeah. So this is a beer bottle. This is how I, apart from the dirt, this is how I found it, with a stopper that screws on the inside. It's well worn. Very little writing on. That says W.M. Darley Limited Thorn, and that was a. It's not there, I believe, anymore. I looked that up. That was a brewery. That's the way that. I've got another one of those in the greenhouse. I don't know if it's got a stopper in though. I know I've definitely got that, another one. This one says John Sims. If you can find anything out about that, it's Lickenfield and Cannock. If you can find anything else out, all I can find is one of those. I know it's early 1900s, but what year I don't know. Most of these don't have any writing on. That is that one, that one. This is a nice shape, nice square one. I like the necks are intact. Generally, if the necks aren't intact, I will leave them. I might film them, but I will leave them because it's just so dodgy. If you watch part one, cut myself touching glass in the trench. That's a nice one, but no writing on that one either. This is an unusual one. And the neck, I reckon that has been well used. The neck's a little bit worn. This one is similar to what I've found in previous videos, part 1 and 2 maybe, but this one, the wording's slightly different. It says California fig syrup there, the bottom, but it says successors to the California fig syrup company, and that says Califig on that side. Again, they would have had a cork or a rubber bong. I don't know if they did rubber actually, so it probably was cork. And as I said before, screw tops were late 1800s invented. So these, even though some of these have got screw marks on the outside, they must be just after the war. I reckon that's a ketchup bottle. This green one, no idea. It's got nothing on it. I just liked it. It's green. It's intact. This brown one the same. I reckon it's a medicine bottle, because usually the time this was all dumped in there, I reckon it's a medicine bottle, like the others I've pulled out. This blue one, absolutely I love this colour. Milk of magnesia, and according to the website, this is for, no, I can't remember which way around it is. It's either for constipation or the other way. And these bottles are around 1920s, I believe, because of the embossing on the bottle. See? The others have got labels on. This, no idea. Hold that thought. As I was saying, I found this, so I don't know if it's and it's got a thread on it. Can you see? So I don't know if it's a handle for a drawer or a door, or is it a bottle stop? You know, for a rather nice decanter maybe. I don't know if anybody knows. I haven't looked that up, so I may do that. The other stoppers I have found, another clay porcelain one. I found another one of these today, absolutely pristine, it's beautiful. That's nice. I found this one, Moores and Robson's Hull. That's a nice one, pot one. That's from a beer bottle, I believe. This one says James Southam Hull, the nice stopper. This one is T. Lindsay or Lindsley and Co. Limited, Hull. Can you see? There's a horse there. Oops, go back a bit because I put my finger there. I've got to do it. Can you see? There's a horse on top. I presume that's like maybe the wagon. And it took me a while. There's a word there and there's a word there. It says trademark. So that's old. I think that's late 1800s. That one. This ink bottle, I found that there's a stopper in there. It doesn't belong to that. But I found that. I don't know how I've ended up with it. But when I was cleaning last night, I just found it. So I kept it and popped it in there. But these ink bottles are beautiful. No chips. It's gorgeous. Really nice and smooth. Really tactile. And this one is a Vaseline jar. I have to be careful because it's got a damage at the back. But this was just sitting on the dirt. Vaseline, what's it say? Cheeseborough, New York. And obviously Vaseline, as you know today, obviously isn't in glass, it's in plastic. And the packaging is slightly different to what this is. So I think this is, I don't know if this is around the 50s, last century, I don't know. I couldn't actually get an actual date. Not that it matters. And that's it. That's it for this video. Like I said, there are bottles in part 2 that should belong to this one because I've got them all mixed up. But as of today, they will not be mixed up. I've been out again today and I've got some really unusual ones. Oh, I forgot. This one I got definitely when I picked this lot up, and I found it just lying on the top of the dirt. So the excavator goes in, dumps the dirt, then it's been packed down. So as I'm walking in a trench when I picked up this lot, I just saw a little glint of like a pattern here. I just saw a little glint as I walked past. So I double took and I thought, oh, it's just a piece of glass broken. And I didn't video it. As I've said before, I don't video. I did today, I videoed a lot. But I didn't video that day because it had been chucking it down with rain here in Yorkshire. And everything was absolutely caked in mud. I wish I had. But I've learnt my lesson. I need to video that. I need to video my finds more. So you can see them actually popping out of the dirt. Or when I'm back on foreshore or wherever, sand. Even if it's broken. But I absolutely love this. I can't find the exact one on the internet. It would either have a nice silver gold, is it a lid cap, screwy on obviously, or, so it's a lady's perfume, or it would have the same thing, and then it has like a little tube and a squeezy, so you can squirt the perfume onto yourself. I absolutely love this. I couldn't believe there is a little bit of thing there on the glass, bit of like it's been marked, you know, if you scuff it. But the neck is immaculate. How that survived the digger, I do not know. That's the same as well. this figurine, that was in the same place. I mean, obviously that has had some damage. It's lost a lot of the bottom. Maybe that's where the mark was. So yeah, this is it again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you do know anything about any of the bottles you see in this. I'll call this part 3. So we'll have to wait and see. My bottle finding days may be over soon, because I do believe they're going to plant this month. Plus, I don't want to bore people by just bottle collecting. I am metal detecting along the way, but I'm not finding many metal. Or when I do, it's corroded pans and things like that. Unless I find stuff like that. Trashy-Treasure. But that's definitely treasure to me, this one. And these little stoppers. I've found some more today. So keep your eyes out for that one. If you haven't already, subscribe and then you'll be able to see that video. Anyway, I'll catch you again sometime. Bye for now.